What's up, guys? Welcome to another podcast. I'm here with Christopher Soto from Century 21. So today we're going to talk about what I think are some of the pros and cons, more pros in my opinion, of veterans, especially because I believe that's still one of the best programs out there in America to take care of our veterans. So I know you got some questions for me, Chris. I got some answers for you.
All right.
Let's go ahead and hit it.
All right, cool. Question number one is, how do you make a VA offer competitive in today's market?
Well, one of the biggest misconceptions is that for a seller, a lot of times they think that because they take a VA offer that they're going to have to take a big hit, that they're going to have to give up too much money in closing costs, repairs, and all that good stuff. Really, the only thing I can really say is there is a way that you can take care of those what they call non-allowable fees. And for the most part, in this market, you're going to give a credit for a conventional buyer, FHA buyer, everybody. So why not take care of the veteran?
Right.
And at the same time, with pricing being better for veterans, the lender can make some adjustments to also help with lender credits if need be.
Oh, wow.
I mean, especially one of these right here. I got $1,000 certificate we can give veterans
Yeah,
that we can
nice.
take advantage of. But there's ways to take care of the veteran, and the seller just has to think about how they can help, somebody that deserves it, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I think. You want to take care of the veterans anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Question number two, what VA appraisal or property issues should we expect?
It's going to be very similar to what you come across with conventional and FHA. Main one is going to be termite.
Yeah.
Termite's going to be a requirement for VA, and anything that's major peeling paint, especially in the eaves, the outside patio, because that can also cause termite, right?
Yeah.
If it's not protected, it causes termite. And just like FHA and conventional, they're going to look for health and safety, make sure that there's running water, heat, no visible leaks in the ceilings.
Pretty much that it's habitable.
Yeah, it's health and safety is pretty much is the same for everybody else.
Yeah.
And nowadays, I know that in the past people were afraid of taking an offer because they think that it's going to be a little more conservative. But I feel that it's still the same because comps are comps.
Yeah.
You really can't go wrong with that. I mean, if your house is really beat up as a seller, and you're trying to get top of the market, that's just your choice to go that route. And if you're trying to compete against other homes up the street that are taken care of.
And then something to piggyback on that, even on like you said, conventional and FHA, right now, some of the buyers I'm helping, they're still doing a termite, and we're still asking for repairs if we see like peeling paint or if we see dry rot. So it's
similar.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
Question number three. How does VA entitlement affect future purchases?
So the one of the biggest myths that I always come across, because it is a myth, is that you can only use VA once.
Yes.
That's not true. You can use VA as many times as you want, except that entitlement does dwindle away as you use it for the original purchase and so forth. But because of the loan limits have gone up so much in certain counties, especially in LA, you can still buy with 0% down. For example, in LA County, you can go with $550,000 roughly, even though you have another VA loan already. You still go in with 0% down. Now, if you want to go higher in the purchase price, there's a calculation that we do, but you don't have to come up with 20%. It'll go based on percentages. For example, in a house like $650,000, you come in with like 5 to 7% down and so forth. So it's still going to be better for the veteran if they're trying to buy in that range to buy with VA because you're going to get a better rate than conventional and you still won't have any monthly PMI.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So can a veteran still have one property and then purchase another one?
Yep.
So essentially they could have
2 VA loans going.
Oh, wow.
3 VA loans going. It doesn't matter.
Oh, wow.
As long as they know how the entitlement gets spread out.
Yeah.
And obviously, as they add more properties and they want to go higher in the price, then there's going to be a down payment that's going to be a requirement.
Oh, wow.
But
you see, that I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're learning something new today.
And you can also have a co-signer with you that is not a veteran, that's not your spouse. If there's 2 ways, that other person's a veteran too.
Okay.
Or number 2, if it's a relative like a brother or sister, then you have to come up with their entitlement deduction from the purchase price as a down payment. Roughly is about 12.5%.
Okay.
So if you have somebody that says, I got about some down.
Yeah.
How would it benefit me going on the VA route when my brother's not a veteran and he wants a cosign? We can run the calculations, and most of the time, going VA is still going to be a better choice.
Oh, wow.
Because you're going to get a better rate, no PMI, and so forth.
Wow.
Yeah.
There
So
you go, guys.
crazy.
That's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Some really good information.
Yep. So make sure that you reach out to the experts.
Let us
We've
know.
done a bunch of these deals in the past, and obviously want to take care of the future ones as well. So thanks, guys. See you guys at the next one. See ya.
Adios.